fifth grade. Hope you're having a great day today. Last week we talked about still life drawings and using value on those drawings. This week we're going to talk about personal arrangements in a still life drawing and use some objects that are special to you for an observational drawing. So our vocab words for this week are style, realism, cubism, and photorealism. And let's take a look at what some of those things mean right now. Style or ways of painting have changed over the years. William Harnett painted this still life around 1890. His style of art is called realism. So he used paint to make the objects that were meaningful to him look real or look like they did in real life. Juan Gris created this still life around 1915, and he was more interested in showing the shapes and forms of the objects rather than how they looked in reality. His style of art is called cubism. So he broke up the still life with straight lines and angles. That's why we call that cubism. If we take a look at this still life, painted by Audrey Flack. She painted this in the 1970s. She chose personal objects that were very personal to her, and her style of painting is called photorealism. Artists that work in this style of photorealism often paint from photographs, and sometimes they project that photograph right up on the canvas as they are painting. So today you are going to find some objects. You can see I have some objects that are personal to me back here. Some of them aren't personal to me because I'm in my classroom, but objects that are personal to me that I'm going to set up into a still life. If we take a look at these student examples, basically you can see a little bit better about what I mean. So we're going to compose a still life choosing objects that have special meaning to you. Old shoes work really well, musical instruments, sporting equipment. Think about a style or how you want to work. Maybe you just want this to be a black and white or a line drawing, or maybe you want to use color. You're going to choose your material today. I do recommend that you use your viewfinder like we did last week to zoom in and out on your still life so you can choose what you are drawing within your still life setup. And we're going to fill the paper as best we can. So go ahead, you're going to need to find some objects. I tried to find things that had different heights and that were interesting shapes that I could use. I'd say you need about 3 to 5 things, and then you want to set them up so that they're overlapping each other. You'll also need your sketchbook, a pencil, and if you're choosing to add color, you can do that as well. Okay, fifth grade, so I'm just going to put my still life set up so that you can see it on the screen, and I'm looking at it in real life on the table. When I look at it, a few things I noticed right away. I have some objects that are closer to me. They're going to be further down on the page, and then as I move back into space, I'll draw the objects that are further away. So I'm just going to start off actually by mapping out where the different things are. I'm just going to draw out where I see the glasses, about where the scissors are on the page. And the reason I'm mapping everything out really loosely right now is so that I don't draw a whole bunch of details and then have to come back and fix all of them later. I'm looking at how that glue bottle goes behind the glasses. And I would say that my style for this, I wouldn't say I'm quite cubist, but I am doing more of like a sketchy style for this drawing. A little bit less than realism. I wouldn't say I'm completely realistic right now. And I'm going to keep mine just as a line drawing, I think, today. I'm just going to get that paint bottle in. I notice that the paint bottle is touching the glue bottle. Then bring that down. It stops right above my glasses. And really, my glasses are my only personal object in here. If you're home right now, you may have a little bit better luck finding personal objects. Otherwise, maybe looking, if you're not at home, look in your backpack. You could always use some school supplies or some books. Okay, so everything is pretty much mapped out. I'm going to work on this a little bit more. I'm just going to put the table in there so I can see where that table is. I'm going to work on this a little bit more, maybe put a little bit of more detail in there, and then add some highlight and shadow. Okay, 5th grade, so here is my finished personalized still life drawing from today. I did keep mine fairly sketchy, and I worked very, very quickly with my pencil today. I would not say it's abstract, but it's not really realistic either. It's kind of somewhere in between. I'm looking forward to seeing what objects you pick out to draw for your personalized still life today, and what style you choose to draw those in as well. Make sure to upload your work, and I will see you all next week. Have a great week, everybody.